Hey everybody, well, not really medical update, but yeah, just update on how things are going. TLDR for anyone who doesn't want to listen to a bunch of medical shit. Um, I'm basically in a nursing home upstate, waiting for the bed wound that I got from the hospital back in August to heal, cause it was a stage 3, and I went to go one place before the nursing home to get it healed. And when I was done with my antibiotics, the insurance said, "You get to go to low acuity." So I've been in a nursing home for probably about close to 4 months now, if not, waiting for this wound to heal. Well, it got worse, and now it's we got another thing. I have a surgery on February 3rd where they're gonna mess around with it and do some shit. Other than that, I'm literally just sitting in a nursing home. I'm my legs, I haven't gotten any, my legs still don't work, and everything below the waist doesn't move still, so I'm basically just in a bed, just in a bed with my laptop, playing games, whittling the days away, waiting for this crater on my ass to close. Cause yeah, but anyway, so that's the TLDR. Now into the medical things. So, what's the more in-depth shit that's been going on? Well, the nursing home won't do something unless they have a written order from a doctor or facility. Well, the place I came from originally to here forgot to write an order to change my catheter every 30 days. And even though I was telling them you need to change my catheter every 30 days, they wouldn't because they didn't have an order for it, and they kept giving me excuses. So yeah, patient advocation, self-advocation, it doesn't mean shit. So, a few weeks ago, basically what happened a few weeks ago. There was a bout of the flu, and they took my blood one day, and they came back, and the nurse was like, "Wow, your blood works even better than mine. It's perfect. Everything's right where it should be." I was like, "Cool." And then a few days later, they came back with some more different blood work, and they were like, "I've called an ambulance for you. You're going to the hospital." So yeah, I got a urinary tract infection because they didn't change my catheter for over 3 months because there wasn't an order from the previous place I came from. So I went to the hospital a few weeks ago, and they put me on antibiotics again for a few days. And since they put me on antibiotics, my C. diff came back. So when I got back to the nursing home, I had to go back into isolation. Not a problem. They apparently, while I was gone, opened up because they didn't have that many patients or whatever, they had a wing that was closed off for about 3 years. So this wing has been opened up, and I had to go into isolation because of C. diff, and so I got moved again, and I have a room all to myself right now. So that's a bonus. So hey, I'm by myself, so there's a cool thing. Don't think I'll be able to record though because I still got the nurses and aides down here are a lot more diligent too. So I'm probably not going to be able to record unless people want to listen to random. Oh, it's pill time. Time to get shots and for me to swallow a wheelbarrow full of pills. Because trust me, I every morning and then at night I take. In the morning I take about a wheelbarrow full of fucking horse pills, big ass fucking things, and then at night it's a basket. It's a bucket full. I remember one nurse complained, though, it's like, it takes 10 minutes to catalog all your pills when I get them in the morning. It's like, yeah. It's like it's like I'm fucked up and I'm on a lot of shit. What do you expect? But other than that, I've been doing pretty good recently. Um, there was a lot of like when I first got here, I was in a 4-person room and there was like this asshole across from a terminal asshole across from me who wouldn't shut the fuck up. He'd just sit there and go, "Help me, please, help me. Why isn't nobody helping?" You know, he thought the world revolved around him. He still does. He's still down there doing that, but at least I'm not there anymore. But he just screamed at the top of his lungs, and it's like, no, you know, it's like, dude, use your call button. It's like, I don't have a call button. It's like, yes, you do, you lying piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. That's all there is to it. He's a self-centered piece of shit. You know, it's like, oh, good. It's like, good for you. You gave up on life. You know, there's no reason to cause fucking trouble for the other 3 of us, you motherfucker. I have no sympathy for you. You know, you're just doing this to get attention. You know, and he's manipulative too. It's like you got poor Dave here, this old dude with a walker. Is, you know, you're sitting here screaming. I'm trying to ignore his ass, and it's like you got this other old guy, David, freaking like walking out in his walker and just his diaper to go hunt down an aide to come talk to this asshole and have him go, "I forgot." Meh. I got moved out of that room to a room with a burn victim, so, you know, he didn't talk because his throat was fucked up. But, I mean, he was a nice guy. He didn't talk much because, you know, is real raspy, so it's like, it's just basically, it's like, we're here, we just kept to ourselves. He watched TV, I watched YouTube, you know, so he was he was okay. You know, just we just did our things, and yeah, and I was there, and like I said, there was a few bouts of like the flu went through, and I was sick for a while. The therapy people here are fucking retarded. I'm not gonna get into that. That's let's just say it's like 2 years ago when when I broke my ankle and I got the metal put in it, and the surgeon said, "I'm real hesitant about sending you to physical therapy because quite a lot of those therapists don't quite understand what the patient's body's going through, especially when they try to explain it. They don't quite get it, and they usually end up exerting more pressure than need be, and I don't want them to mess things up." Well, I kept trying to tell him, you know, my spine is screwed up, and I kept trying to elaborate how screwed up my spine is. I mean, it's like it looks like a fucking digital file. My spine's so fucked up, it pinched my bladder off and did all this bullshit and gave me a goddamn stroke in it. Yet they wouldn't listen. They just kept saying I was making excuses. It's like, long story short, they ended up fucking me up so bad I was in so much pain I couldn't eat I just couldn't eat for 5 days. I was that fucked up. It's just like, fuck you guys. Ow. But, yeah, that was months ago. Anyway, like I said, recently I've been feeling a lot better since I got back from the hospital, because, well, I'm not riddled with fucking disease right now, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, I'm not riddled with disease. Dad gave me his bronchitis. I had that for a while. But I'm not riddled with disease right now. I'm just fucking paraplegic. Because, of course I am. God damn it. Anyway, that's it for that. Yeah, that's the epic saga of the last few months. Anyway, after I upload this, I'm going to test. Because I have I actually have these are the leftover LPs from before I got fucked up. You know, those were just the things in the backlog I haven't bothered trying to upload. I'm gonna try uploading Gato Roboto since it's only 3 videos to test the upload speed at this place. If it doesn't absolutely horribly blow ass, then I might start. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. There's like only one way for gas to go, pretty much. Well, there are 2 ways, but yeah. If the upload speed isn't completely terrible when I upload Gato Roboto, I'll see about trying to pop out the other ones just to clear that up. And then whenever in the months ahead, because it's probably gonna take 2 or 3 months for this fucking wound to heal. At the rate it's going. If it doesn't get worse, but yeah. But yeah. Whenever I get to a place where I can actually get back to recording, then get back to recording. And somebody's here, so I'll catch you guys next time. Later.